Attracting visitors with engaging content, building trust with helpful information, delighting customers with human connection and amazing value. It's the inbound movement. Interruption marketing is dead. Long live the customer.
I'm James Woosley, and I help small business owners share their greatness with the world. Teaching put me on the journey to becoming a coach, and I realized I'd been doing it all my life. Through other coaches and mentors, I learned that my gift was in strategic planning, specifically in communicating potential in a way that can be realized. I help craft a radically different reality from a small business owner's dreams. I've been coaching clients for about 5 years now. My first book was published last year, and I knew it wouldn't be a bestseller, but I'm pleased with how it's done and thrilled at the impact it's having on those who've read it and apply it. I want to write more. I want to have a bigger impact. I want to find more small business owners who have a dream to share with the world, but struggle to make it happen. They have to be bright and enthusiastic, but ready for a radical transformation. My struggle? I struggle with finding them, selling what I do. It's one of those things that you love once you get it, but knowing you need it and voluntarily stepping into the process, that can be a stretch. I'm good at what I do. I serve my clients with excellence. But being good just isn't good enough by itself. How do I become known? How do I attract the right kinds of clients who need and want a radical transformation in their business? And how can I find those that I serve best?
James, every business has the same question. How can I get more customers? But I'd like to challenge you on this to reframe your question. I would like you to say, how can I make more people aware that they even need my services? That's the inbound way to look at it. Because like you said, once they get involved into it, once they take that step to voluntarily step into it, they love what they get. So the question is, how do you make somebody aware? In the inbound philosophy, we talk about the buyer life cycle stage, and that's where they start at awareness, and then they go to consideration of different options, and then they come to a decision-making point. Too many people start talking about the consideration and the decision points, and I always like to use the example of if you had cancer. If somebody started to talk with you and the first discussion was that, well, here's what we could do. We could do chemotherapy, we could do radiation, your hair's going to fall out. All the bad things that are going to go through that, people would just step back and say, no, that's not for me. What you need to do is first make them aware of, hey, here is the problem that you have. And then also give them the hope of this is what your life could look like after we treat this problem. And the question then is, how do you make people aware? Well, there's a lot of ways to do that. And really, I love storytelling is the first way to do that. People relate to other people that have similar problems. People push back if they tell them directly, you've got a problem. But if you can tell stories of other people that have had similar challenges, how you've worked them through it, and where they are right now, people can relate to that and it gives them hope. Other things you can use at very, very top of the funnel in that awareness stage is different checklists and self-evaluations. I think going back again to the cancer screening, where they have it, where if you take a list of certain questions, they'll tell you what your propensity to have something is. So you're at least aware that it could be a problem. So from that standpoint, I think where to focus on is making people aware that life could be better, making them aware that they do have problems, and making them aware that you're the guy that can take that small business from where they are today to where they want to be. Until tomorrow, this is Tom Schwab with the Inbound Movement.
If you would like to receive a review from an inbound expert and have your business and website featured here on the Inbound Movement, just send us a short video. Get full details at inboundmovement.com/feature me. Now go attract, engage, and delight your customers.